Hi front-end techies, welcome to UX Talks. We are going to see about tutorials. In this section, we are going to see about 5 JavaScript hacks. Pass infinite parameters to a function. So if you want to pass some 10 numbers to a function or at 100 numbers or 1000 numbers or 10,000 numbers, will it allow? Yes, of course it will allow. For that, we need to use this a triple dot arguments of function, arguments of parameter inside any function, so which will make an array and store all the entered values in it. So it might be 10 or 20 or 100 or 1000 or 10,000, whatever it is, it will be stored in an array. Based on a loop, we can get each element based on our situations or our business models. We can choose it. For example, save of 1 will return the one element which we passed. After that, we have the same save method. We are passing 4 string elements, so the 4 string elements will be returned as 5 hi, how are you, inside an array. After that, we are passing some n numbers into the save function, and that n numbers are returned as an array here. This is how the multiple arguments parameter works. Avoid errors on accessing properties of null values. So we have a constant here. The share is equal to undefined. So the value stored in share is undefined. So when we are using the share.done from the console.log, we can see like we cannot read properties of undefined reading none. So for that, to avoid this particular type of type errors, we can use the question mark symbol, so which will avoid the unnecessary type error here. For example, the next thing, constant share is equal to undefined, and we are console log this statement share colon dot done. So it is undefined, so it is just printing the undefined instead of sending a type error. So to avoid these type errors in your programs, you can use this one. Determine if a function or constructor was called using new operator. So we have a function test, and we are checking if new dot target, then it is called from new target, otherwise it is called without the new target. So we are now calling this function test function using the new operator new test, so it is called from new argument. And the next thing is we are calling the test function with new, again it is showing called from new target. Again we are calling the test function without new, and it is showing when new it's not called. So for checking the new instances, the instance is created newly or not, for that we can use this function to check whether the new target is created or not. Convert anything to boolean. So for converting anything to boolean, we can use simply the exclamatory mark. So single exclamatory mark and double exclamatory mark. So based on the single exclamatory marks for numbers, it will give true, and for double exclamatory marks, it will show false. And if you are using a string, then we can check like double exclamatory mark will return true and single exclamatory mark will return false, like that. For nan, double exclamatory mark will be giving false and single exclamatory mark will be giving true. So this is useful when you have a variable and it has a value. So where, for example, it has a number or it is a string or it is an object is array. So when it is not empty, it will show this as true. When it has some content, it will be shown as true. So likewise, for checking the if conditions, it will be very useful. Instead of checking what is the content present inside the array or object or string or number, we can directly use this particular technique. For example, console.log exclamatory mark of 0, so that is not of 0, so it is not 0. So it is not of 0 means it will return true. If you put a double exclamatory mark, it will return the false conditions. Like that for the string, and for the nan and for the numbers it will be useful. So if you can use this in the if conditions, particularly when you don't know what is present inside that particular variable. Is it possible to edit text in the browser without coding? Yes, it is possible. If you are in the console tab, you can view document.design mode equal to true, and it will return the true statement, and then you can directly go on to the particular website and you can directly drag your text cursor there and you can type anything you want. So this is very really useful when we want to show something to the client without doing much coding, and we just want to show some demos. We can use this particular technique. You can directly edit like this. Thanks for watching our video. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment to UI UX Talks Front End Techies.